Oh man, I'm just freaking. Alright, alright, alright. I've been all kinds of tired, and it's because I'm some kind of sick. But that being said, my message. Yeah, right back. All right, weird. Um, so I kind of got like a rash. Like started getting itchy a few days ago. After, like, the timeline was, I went into town Friday, and then I went into town again that same day. I came back, and like I noticed a little, like a couple spots or whatever, and I was itchy that same day, and I was also super tired. And the next day I was still tired, and the day after that I was still tired. So I was just tired, and I was itchy, and there's all this stuff going on, and ugh, that was also the day that I stopped drinking soda. It's water, by the way. Um, so it was over the weekend. The clinic isn't open on the weekend, or at least not Sunday. So finally, like Saturday night, I looked at my arms. I'm like, this is kind of spreading, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to the clinic and get this checked out. I'm like, crap, tomorrow's Sunday. Fuck, I'm gonna have to wait till Monday. So I get checked out today, and I have to walk there, which blows because I'm still tired. And my body is still like friggin' exhausted. So again, it blows. And they're like, ugh, I'm gonna check you for strep because your right ear is like red as crap. She's like, oh no, it's not strep, but I think you have an ear infection. So I'm gonna give you antibiotics. So no, I'm on antibiotics, and that's fine. Gave me amoxicillin. I can't remember which antibiotics, but I've taken like I know that like two. I think one of them. I think one that started with B or G. Maybe both. Maybe two. Maybe both. It started with a B and a G. Um, Made me sick. You know, like maybe like uncomfortably like queasy when I was taking them. So far, I took the amoxicillin, the first pill of the amoxicillin, like hours ago. So so far I feel fine. So um, hopefully this will be Hopefully this will be fine. Yeah. And I'll just kind of like blah, 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 blah. But the real thing is, I was just napping and I woke up. I wanted to say that into this because I don't think I've uploaded any videos in the past like 2 or 3 days. And that's why, because I've been tired. I've been like really like just wiped out and like laying down. And I thought it was mainly because like I wore myself out by walking out of town, like just by exerting myself, and that coupled with the heat. But she said I had a low grade fever and stuff, and they say I have like an infection, so I thought maybe it's basically just all that. Um, so yeah, how things are nowadays. About I guess low grade infection, so they're giving me antibiotics. Antibiotics, and it's an ear infection, so it's an ear infection that hasn't gotten like bad yet. So I want to kind of get it before it gets bad. Um, but yeah, I mean, there weren't. I mean, in the time of the colonialism, the when the New World, as they call it, the New World was being colonized. It was only being colonized by the European colonial powers. It wasn't being. There wasn't any Middle Eastern, Arabian, Ottoman, Turk remnant power putting their hat in the ring. There wasn't African nation throwing their hat in the ring. There wasn't any Asian empire, Japan, China, uh, Russia wasn't doing anything. It was just European powers. And of the European powers, there were 3/4. There was you know Britain, France, Spain, Portugal. Spain or Portugal. I can't remember which one of Spain or Portugal was the one that was bigger of the two of them. mean, so there's there had to be some reason for that. A I don't know what the reason was. Financing reason, logistics reason. Shipbuilding reason, something like that. Yeah. Ugh. Now I am warm. Putting on a shirt always makes me warm when it's warm. It's humid. All right, and I must have a fever because I feel like I have a fever. Like when I have a body fever. Screw this. That's just an update mainly for me. Whatever. I don't know why I was just like thinking of that. But yeah, it's just an update like, for me, my mental and physical situation. Like, woo. I don't know why I was like thinking about that when I woke up. There were some other thoughts that were going through my head. I'm like, I can't remember what was going on in my head, what was going around in my dome, because they're just gone now. But that's kind of what happens when you're sick. You get like, yeah, you have thoughts, and they spin around, and then they're just gone. Okay, whatever. So I'm just gonna like watch videos and stuff and like not comment on text rich people, kneecap rich people, text wealth not work, boobs. I'm gonna go be crazy somewhere. Peace.